The voice in his head did not sound dangerous. It sounded calm, almost friendly, and that is why he trusted it. Ethan worked the night shift as a security guard in a quiet American office building. Every night felt the same: empty halls, silent cameras, soft humming lights. He liked the quiet. Quiet meant his thoughts stayed under control, until one night at exactly 2:17 in the morning, while watching the monitors, he heard a whisper. "Turn around." He turned. Nothing was there. No footsteps, no shadow, only empty space. He told himself it was stress. Night shifts can play tricks on the mind. But the voice came back the next night. "Take the longer hallway. That camera is not working. Someone is nearby." Strangely, the voice was always right. A door malfunctioned right after the warning. A camera shut down exactly when the voice predicted. It felt like someone was protecting him, like something inside him wanted to keep him safe. Then the dream started. Every time he slept, he saw the same staircase, long, dark, going down into the ground. At the bottom was a mirror. In the mirror, he did not see his own face. He saw someone who looked like him, but the smile was wrong. Each night, the face came closer, and each morning, the voice felt stronger. One night, Ethan woke up in his car. The engine was running. His hands were shaking. He checked the time. 3:41 in the morning. He should have been at work. He had no memory of driving there. Then he noticed what was in his hand. A security key card, not his, belonging to another guard. The voice whispered softly, "You did what you had to do." Ethan went cold. The next day, he searched old records at work, incident reports, shift logs, employee files. That is when he found it. 10 years ago, another night guard reported hearing voices. Same building, same shift. 2 weeks later, he disappeared. Official report said mental breakdown, but nobody was found. Ethan realized this had happened before, and now it was happening again. The voice was not random. It was part of a pattern, and he was next. That night, the staircase appeared again in his dream. But this time, he did not stop. He walked down, step by step, toward the mirror. And the reflection finally spoke. "You are tired of being afraid. I did what you were too weak to do." Memories rushed into his mind. Anger, fear, moments he had buried deep inside. The reflection smiled wider. "I am not your enemy. I am the part of you that survived." And then everything went black. Ethan woke up sitting in the security office, but something was different. There were red stains on the floor. The other guard was gone. No answers, no memory, only the voice. "Now they cannot hurt you." Ethan ran outside, shaking and confused. He did not know what was real anymore. He went to see a therapist the next morning. He told her about the voice, the dreams, the mirror. She listened quietly. Then she said something that frightened him. When people suppress parts of themselves for too long, those parts do not disappear. They become stronger in the dark. She called it the shadow, the side of the mind that holds anger, pain, and instincts we refuse to accept. If ignored, the shadow does not stay hidden, it takes control. Ethan felt sick. He realized the voice was not an intruder. It was him, or at least part of him. That night, the staircase returned, but this time he did not walk. He fell. He stood in front of the mirror again. The reflection looked calm, confident. "You cannot erase me," the reflection said. "You created me." Ethan shouted that he wanted control back. The reflection laughed softly. "You already gave it to me. You just do not remember." Suddenly, Ethan woke up in his apartment. Morning light filled the room. Everything felt normal. Too normal. He went to work. No police, no questions, no missing person report. It was as if nothing had happened, but something had changed inside him. He felt calmer, stronger, colder. Days passed, then weeks. No more dreams, no more fear, no more voice, because it no longer needed to speak. One night, Ethan stood in front of the bathroom mirror, and he noticed something strange. He was smiling, but he did not feel happy. The smile felt automatic, like someone else was controlling it. Police reports later said Ethan was cooperative, quiet, emotionless. They asked him what happened to the missing guard. He gave the same answer every time. "He is safe now." Doctors called it dissociation. They said His mind created a new personality to survive. They said he would never remember the truth, but sometimes, late at night, when no one is watching, the reflection in the mirror moves before he does, and the smile appears again, because the shadow does not want to hide anymore. It finally has what it always wanted, a body, a life, and complete control. Ethan realized this had happened before, and now it was happening again. The voice was not random. It was part of a pattern, and he was next. That night, the staircase appeared again in his dream, but this time he did not stop. He walked down, step by step, toward the mirror, and the reflection finally spoke. You are tired of being afraid. I did what you were too weak to do. Memories rushed into his mind. Anger, fear, moments he had buried deep inside. The reflection smiled wider. I am not your enemy. I am the part of you that survived. And then everything went black.